During your career, you probably faced situations where you needed to conduct fundamental research to familiarize yourself with a new technology or domain, or to gain confidence in a technical or functional approach before you can make some estimates. To create a regular story in situations like these is not the best option. Mainly because there are a lot of uncertainties and because you can't make any estimates of how much time your research will take. Spikes are used to time-box research, design, exploration, investigation, or prototyping activities in order to understand the effort required to deliver a backlog item or an initiative. Do you see how I said time-boxed and not estimated? Even if it is not possible nor required to estimate a spike, it is a good practice to time-box it. Some teams use 1 day, some are choosing 3 days, depending on the domain. After the time is out, the result of a spike should be presented to the entire team, after which a decision is made what to do next. In some cases, it will result in the creation of a new spike. In other cases, the results might be good enough to proceed. So we can say that a spike is an investment that a team makes to get more confidence to estimate the original story. Every spike needs to have its goal. Note that the purpose of a spike should not be to produce a production-ready code or a shippable product. A goal of a spike can be to look for an alternative, to do research of 2 libraries to see which one matches your needs, or just to do some Googling. Whatever you defined as the goal of a spike, remember to time-box it. There are 3 types of spikes: functional, technical, and exploratory spikes. In positions where you need to determine how to break a complex story into smaller stories, you should go for a functional spike. A technical spike can be seen as an experiment to figure out what the desired solution path is, or, for example, what alternative refactoring paths are. The third type, exploratory spike, investigates organizational risks or impacts for a particular backlog item. There is a fine line between choosing to create a spike or not. Almost every story can be a potential candidate to get a related spike. Use spikes wisely, and only create them when there is a high uncertainty, or there are many unknowns. If there is a need for creating spikes too often, it might be an indicator that the product backlog refinement is not meeting team needs. In cases when spikes are too large or require long time boxes, you should consider splitting them into smaller spikes, similar to what you do with regular stories. Spikes allow delivery teams to learn how to deliver a working product effectively and efficiently. Team members especially like spikes, as they permit them to spend time on value-driven research. And if spikes are used early in team formulation, they encourage knowledge sharing about the technology to be used for the solution.